Hi, Stuart. Good morning. And Chris, everything's feeling okay this morning? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Sorta? Yeah? Okay. Okay, good, good. Okay, good. All right. And Pamela, your adductors, how are they feeling this morning? Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right, right back. Okay. Okay. All right. Stiff neck, right glute. And then, Stuart, anything this morning we ought to know about? That sore spot up there? Okay. All right. So I want you to just rock up and down on your feet. We're just going to, just give a little rocking. Kind of wake up through the feet as much as you can. Still off the screen. And I want, if the white one stays still and just the camera moves, I want you to feel yourself come to both the big toe and the pinky toe, right? So when you come up on the forefoot, you're feeling both of those parts of your foot. Yeah? Notice that the bar can help give you a little balance, right? Just give it a little tiny push. Thank you, cameraman. Good. Yeah. All right. And then let yourself settle back on your heels. You're going to roll to the outside edge of your feet and then gently lay down the ball of the big toe. Outside edge of your feet and gently lay it down. Yeah. So waking up the outside of that ankle, rolling it back in. Now when you roll it back in, this is subtle, but can you let your middle toes be long? So instead of them curling up as you bring down the big toe, make sure that they're spreading forward. That's it. Good. Try two more. Good. That should start loosening up your sacrum a little bit, Pamela. Yeah, hopefully you'll feel it. All of us, a little bit. Yeah, good. All right. And then from there, we're going to just shift our weight onto our toes and then back onto our heels. And they're both staying down on the ground. We're just feeling that little shift, little tiny shift onto the toes, onto the heels. Good. That's it. Good. Good. One more each way. Good. Keep your weight back on the heels. Inhale, exhale. Drive your feet into the ground. Let your sternum lift up and a little bit of a press down on that bar, feeling the outside of your hands, especially doing the press. Inhale, release. Exhale, find your feet. Imagine corkscrewing your heels toward your center. And then inhale, little release. Good. That's it. Press. That's it. And little release. Good. One more. Corkscrewed in. Good. And little release. Now pull that on in. Good. Bring the bar up to your chest, pulling the elbows back. Push it back down right in front of your belly and hips and release. Find the feet. Bring the bar in. Up to your chest, elbows pull back. Good. And away. Good. So just a reminder, you're in control of the resistance. So stepping closer makes it lighter. Stepping further away makes it more resistive. Yeah. Good. So you find that sweet spot. Your feet don't have to be ground to the ground, right? You can go, right? You can always move. You don't have to stay in place. Good. All right. Let's take those hands up to the chest. Good. And then we're just going to sit back in a little squat. Sending that tail back, pausing at the bottom, really sending your sits bones back and open. Then drive into your feet. Come back up to a stand. Inhale, exhale, sitting back. Good. That's it. Good. And then back up. Yeah. That's it. So I want you to find a squat that you could do if you didn't have your your strap. So unlike a TRX, which gives you a false sense of range of motion, it helps you move it, but you don't never get the strength to hold it. I want you to find a place where if we let go of that tension, you could hold it, because that's what we're going to do, right? So if you're hanging off that bar, you'll feel it when you let go. You see how my strap goes completely slack? I want your strap to go slack. That's it. This is where we build that strength. Good. That's it. Find the outside of your feet. Good. 2 more. Stay on those heels. Good. Good. Bring it in. Press it down as you come up to a stand. Good. Let it come back up to your chest as you sit again. Good. Press it down as you come up to a stand. Good. Back up to your chest. Good. That's it. Nice. Good. Good. So Stuart, bring your upper arm right next to your body. Yeah, there you go. So it's just that pumping motion, but don't let it get away from you, Stuart. Keep your arms close. See how they stay right next to the body? So the upper, yeah, that's it. Good. Waking up the lat a little bit more. In with the abs. Good. One more time. We're going to stay low, stay low. Good. And then we're going to take your left hand, push it down towards your right knee, bring it up, and then alternate. Push down across to the opposite knee. Push. Good. Now check on the other hand. Can it stay level in space? Meaning instead of doing our swing, which we do sometimes, instead you're going to try to hold the top of that bar still. Don't let it pop up. Does that make sense? So we're going to try to keep the top of the bar from popping up too high. That's it. Waking up all the supports from the obliques, the hips, across, a little bit of pec. Good. One more. Very nice. Good. Press it down to your knees. Now straighten the back of your legs, scoop your belly in, and roll up. Yeah. Yep. Rolling all the way up. Good. Bring the bar up to your chest, up to the sky. Good. Pull it back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to your chest. Good. Press it down the front of you. Now roll down, scooping that belly in and up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop it in. Roll back up. Drive into the feet. Good. Bring it in to the chest, all the way up to the sky. Good. Pulse it back. 3, 2, 1. Back to your chest. Good. Right in front of yourself. Good. All the way down the front of your body, lifting your belly up away from the bar. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Down with the hands, up with the abs, down with the feet. That's it. In. Good. You got it. And all the way up to the sky. Good. And press it back. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bring the bar back in front of your chest. Step back lunge. In Pilates, that's known as a split. But we're just going to go lunge. So we're going to step back. Good. Come up. Good. And step back. All right. So just so that I stay on the screen, my hands are going to come through here and grab on. You guys don't do that. You keep holding on to your bars. But otherwise, I'll step right off the screen. That's it. Good. So as we step back, yeah, I want you to check where your weight is. So Stuart, I want you to lead from your hips, not your shoulders. Meaning, watch that you don't lean back against your straps. I want your hips to pull back into the straps. Hips back, hips back. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good. And then Pamela, see if your low ribs will pull back against the strap. So, no, I'm tangled. So when you go back, you're pulling here back to get you back, front to back here. It's going to feel a teeny bit like I'm asking you to make a C curve as you step back. That's it. Good. And then Chris, for you, it's about your hips. Your hips are going to be like Stuart's. They're going to press back. Yeah, push them back. Good. There we go. Come on, Stuart. Give me those hips back. That means you have to take a bigger lunge step, Stuart. You got to get that leg back behind you. Yeah, now push your hips back. So you cannot use your chest, my friend. I know. It's got to be the legs, the hips. Good. The next one we do, we're going to stay down. That's it. So we're in that lunge. We're just going to pulse the knees apart a little bit and then relax to center. So we're opening the knees apart a little bit, back to center. So if I were straight forward, you'd see me doing this, like a little chicken dance. You see that? Very small motion, yeah? And all we're trying to do is get the hips to wake up a little more, to hold us in place. That's it. 2 more. 1 more. Not from your back, Stuart, from your hips. That's better. Good. All right. Then you're going to step onto your front leg, lifting the back leg. So step up, lift, and then come back down. Feel your glutes on. Feel those knees open. Good. Up onto the front. Yep. Good. And then back down. You got it. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. Up. Good. Back down. Check where your knees are. Nice. And then back up. Good. All right. Now here comes our balance. So inhale, exhale, up into our stand. You could think of this as arabesque on the reformer machine. Standing on top of that carriage. You're going to lift that leg up as high as you can. Good. And then you're going to see if you can push your bar forward. It's going to go slack. That means you get less help. As it goes forward, you're going to shift your weight onto your heel. Whoa, and we might all topple, and that's okay. Good. And then to come up, I want you to drive into your standing foot. Not lower the lifted one, drive into the standing one, and that's how we get back up. Okay? Yeah, I know. Wow. And we're going to do that leg again. So inhale, exhale, we start our tip. Good. And again, it's okay if we topple, right? We just get back into it. Good. Then see if you can take those arms away from you, and as you do, shift your weight back onto your heel. It's going to feel wobbly, and that's okay. Good. When you're ready to stand, drive into the standing foot to lift you back up. Oh, can we do 1 more? That'll make 3. Here we go. Good. 1 more on that side. Oof. Come on, leg. Come on. That's it. Good. Nice and slow. Yep, that's it. Then let the arm go, right? And as it goes forward, you shift your weight back. Good. Good. And then drive into that foot, the standing foot. Oh, yes, Chris, I see you fighting for it. Good, everybody. Yeah. Whew, I know. Shake it out a little. Okay, other footsteps back into the lunge. All right. And here's where we get to just come up and lift, right? And we'll do that for a total of 4. Sit back and lift. Woo! Good. So everyone's got a side that's more secure than the other. Mine's clearly the other side. Good. That's it. Oh, that's it. 1 more. Now I want you to... Oh, yes! Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You're right. We do need to do the chicken legs. Yes. Before we do our balance, because we want those hips to wake up. So we're going to come back to that lunge. Sorry. Thank you, Chris. Holding down. Good. And we're just going to pulse the knees apart, right? Like chicken wings. Yep. Flapping open. And you want to move those from the hip, right? Whoa. Really activate from the hip. That's it. Yeah. So again, that's just this little dance move there. Good. Good. 2 more. Yeah, I know. I know. Our booties are feeling it already this morning. All right, so let's come back up into that first. I think we have 2 more of these guys. Stand and lift, and then back down into your upright lunge, right? Good. And stand and lift. Good. That's it. All right, ready for your balance? Here we go. So we're up. We hinge, lifting that leg as far as you can. Good. And then the arms are going to go forward. And as they do, you shift your weight back onto your heel. That means you get less help from that strap. Good. And then to come up to a stand, you drive into the foot, and that brings you up. Yeah? Good. Inhale, exhale, lift from your leg. That's it. Whoa, Stuart, come back up. I want you to come back up, Stuart. Stuart, come back up. I want you to lift from your leg. So if I came behind you and grabbed your heel and pulled it, picture that. Okay. Now I'm still pulling your heel. I'm not pulling your head. I'm pulling your heel. Let that get pulled higher and higher and higher and higher. Ah, not your head, not your head, not your head. Put your head back up. Lift your heel. That's it. That's what's pulling you. That's it. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Right? And same thing for Pamela. And you guys will notice this different way to initiate the movement, but it's a much healthier way in the long run if we can train it to come from there instead of throwing this part of us into it. Then you get this support instead. I know. Bonus. Yeah. It's all good. I know. Good. Yeah, lead from the foot. Let the foot tip you over. The one that's in the air. Yeah, and then the one in the ground, that's what gets you up. Good. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and shake it out. Because you should feel those are basically like mini one-legged deadlifts. Only we don't say that in Pilates. We say arabesque. All right. So coming into Pilates side to the mount. Sorry, forgot where I was. Side to the mount. I'm in Pilates stance. We're going to do arms to the hip and then back out. So again, if this is too easy for you, just step away. If you feel like you're muscling it and your shoulders are getting funny and you're kinking your back, step closer. And it's okay if it goes slack as long as you're still using the right muscles to move that arm and it's not just a lazy motion. Yeah, that's it. Good. So as you bring this in, I want you to see if you can keep this arm straight. It's going to be tempting at first to bend it. You see how my elbow is very bent? Oh yeah, we have to plan this better. We need to wear contrasting colors. Yeah. So this is a different motion. I want you to first start with the straight arm. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So it's not that this is wrong all the time, but at this moment, I want you to try straight arm, pointing part of your elbow pointing back. Good. Good. One more. Hold it into your hip. Good. Then just bring it up to your armpit. Push it back down. Good. Release it. Exhale into your hip, up to your armpit. Push it back down and release. Good. And in. Up to your armpit. Press it back down and release. Good. Up. Good. Yeah. Good. All right. Now bring it in and up. Good. Now let it go all the way out. Bring it back in. Straight arm. Pull that elbow back as it comes up. Let it go all the way out. Good. The fun thing about that moment is after a while, that bar starts to feel heavier than it really is as you take it out. Good. That's it. All the way out. Good. And one more. Waking up that oblique. Good. All right. Arm stays out long. Good. We're going to side step into a big second position plie. So out away from your bar. Good. And then back to your bar. Right? Out away from your bar and to your bar. You got it. Good. Away. So you'll notice that when I'm close, I have a lot of slack on mine. I only get tension as I get further away. If you want more tension, go ahead and step further away. Otherwise, I can't because I'll be off the screen completely. That's it. Good. Take those legs back and wide. Good. One more. Pause right here. Flip your hand over. Now your palm is up. See how I did that? Yep. Just boop, flipped it right over. Good. All right. Now your palm is up next to your shoulder, facing your face. Good. Take a nice breath. Square up those collarbones and step away again. Now it's not so bad to have a little bit of slack. That's it. Good. So depending on your wrist and how much time you spend at the computer or doing other things with your hands, you might need to adjust your bar a little bit to make it comfortable in the pull. That's it. Check that your pointer finger is helping hold the bar. Literally take the point of it and let it hold the bar. That makes sense? So as it wraps over the top, I'm squeezing that guy. Good. That's it. One more. We hold this down. Good. Now we take it across the front of our body. Push. Bring it back up, push it back across the front. So notice, you can't see, but as I'm doing this, it's not going very far on me. It's just like this. Yeah, it's like psycho. It's just a little move. Sorry. I know. Good, that's right. Just trying to keep it right in front of that body. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. Stuart, can it come in front of your chest? So instead of out here, see how mine's right in front of me? I'm trying to pull it right down in front. Like that. See that? Boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah. Chris, are you getting that? Look, Pamela, you've got it. Good. Not forward, Stuart. Right close. If someone was attacking you right here and you need to stab them in the top of their head, I want you to stab them. Yeah. Good, I know. I need to come up with some better pictures. Some friendly things. What can we do in that position? All right, now we're going to hold on with the opposite hand. So you've got opposite outside hand on top, inside hand on bottom. And you're going to exhale, just bring that right in front of you, and then rotate back to your mount. Right in front of you, slow rotation back to your mount. Good, pull. Good. Now you're in that second position, plie, also known as a sumo squat, right? Nice and wide, good. See if as you move, your stick can stay perpendicular, right? Instead of letting it lead with one side, I want it to be even pulls. Good, one more. Good, now hold the next one. There we go. Now we're just gonna take it straight out, bring it in. Straight out, bring it in. So you've rotated away from your mount, you're looking away from the mount, and you're moving that bar straight in and out from your chest. And then Pamela, for your hip, I want you to just make sure you've got both outside edges of your feet really connected to the ground. If you can picture a little Ziploc baggie, a Ziploc, zippering that to the ground, that's gonna help hold your sacrum steady. Good. Stuart, probably the same would be good for you, but you push your knees out a little further for me. Good. And Chris, oh, you're resting. Okay, there she goes. All right, one more. Hold that forward. Good. Take a breath. Now rotate back to center. Bring it up overhead. Good. Bring it right back down. Good. Up overhead. Pulling away from your mount. Good. Up overhead. That's it. Good. Smiles, smiles. Good. Yes, Pamela, that's the best. Good.
Power butter churning.
Power butter churning. That's what Mark says. Power butter churning. Good. Last one. Good. Come down a little deeper. Good. And then all the way up, straighten those legs. Good. And then come back in. All right. Now we have to turn around, do all that on the other side. Can we remember it? I don't know. So starting in Pilates stance, straight arms, way back at that arm press, just to pulling it in, slow release out. Pull it in, slow release out. Yeah. So this is where we get a chance to feel our bellies lift up and stabilize as we bring that in. And remember, you can adjust the resistance simply by walking closer or further away. So we flip to the other side. Yeah, that's your second side, right, Chris? Good. All right. So you guys are a fun group this morning. All different ways of stabilizing. So we'll start with Chris. If you could tuck your ribs in just a little for me. Yes. Hold those guys over your hips. Good. And then Stuart, I want you to lift your sternum, but come into Pilates stance for me. Bring your heels back together and picture the back of your heels squeezing a little ball together. Not your knees, the back of your heels.
You can use me first.
Yes, better. Yeah. Mark says, look at me, I'm doing it.
That's all I said.
Good. Give me three more, you guys. Really making sure that elbow is the pointy part is trying to point at you. That's it. Good. Good. All right. So then we're going to have that coming in. Bring it up to your armpit. Push it back down and out. So in, up to your armpit, back down and out. That's right. Good. All right. So check. Can you stabilize that with your elbow pointing back and that armpit staying engaged? Yeah, the shoulder's going to raise a little bit, but we don't want to feel it coming up to our chin. We don't want it to be up in the jawline. Yeah. Good. That's it. Sternum up, Stuart. Ribs in, Chris. Good. All right, because then we're going to bring it in and up to the armpit, and then we release it out. Good. And then bring it back down into the hip, up to the armpit, release it out. Good. And down. Bring it up. Good. Release it out. You got it. Good. In, up, release it out. Good. Give me one more. Give me one more. In, up, release it out. Good. And down. All right. So we're going to just hold that there. We're going to come out to our second position plie, and then right back to first position, heels together. So every time you guys come to first position, it's not just landing. I want you to see if you can wrap heels and sits bones together, right? So your body gets used to getting ready to support you for your next move. Yeah? Good. Keep going. I want to see a few more of those. So Stuart, I want you to picture landing right in the middle of your legs instead of over your right leg. Yeah. Good. And then, Pamela, let your elbow point down. So instead of letting it come up like that, you're going to let it come down. Yes. So that you bring it out of your neck. Good. That's it. Good. All right. One more. Good. All right. And then we're going to hold it. We're going to flip that hand over. Good. And then, oops, hang on, I said that wrong. We got to come back in. Flip that hand over, bring the fist up. Good. And then we, did we go straight up? Did we do straight up and down? Oh, the stabbing. We got to stab. Yes. Stab forward and back. Right? So this is all rotator cuff. Awesomeness. And again, if you could pull that right across your chest, I can't see without hitting myself in the face. Keep trying to look over my shoulder and not hit me. Yeah. But again, it's coming right across the front and right over the shoulder. Right across the front, right over the shoulder. Yeah. Pamela. I know, totally. Pamela goes, where's the shower curtain? Good, that's it. Sternums up, you guys, sternums up. Stuart, you keep your sternum up. Thank you, right? My deepest fears, the things coming out in my class. Oh my gosh. All right, and then, did we come back out here? Oh no, this is what then we had opposite hand. So let's step open into that second position. Good. And we're going to rotate and then back. Yep. And rotate and back. Oops, I did that wrong. So you've got that nice strong stance. Your hips are centered. Ooh, I got to step closer. Good. That's it. Yeah. Now keep your sternum and your stick right in front, right in the same plane with each other, right? So here's me doing it wrong. You can see how my arm is traveling, but my torso is not, right? Here, my torso is coming with that stick. Yeah. And you should notice that you need a little bit more grounding from your foot to your hip to do that. So, Stuart, make your torso go with your arms. Here's me doing it wrong. Arms only, right? Here's me with my torso.
Stuck in your cleavage.
Yeah? That's it. Yeah, let your arms go longer. Stretch them out in front of you.
Oh, all the way up?
Yeah, all the way out. There you go. Good. That's it, Chris. You're strong enough. You take them out too. That's it. Good. Good. That's better. Okay. So then we hold it there in our rotation. Our booties are on to help hold against the stick. And we take it up overhead and straight forward. Yep. Up overhead and straight forward. I feel like I'm missing one. That's it. Good. I'm just watching. That's it. Good. So Stuart, widen your stance like you're in second position, right? Big, wide sumo squat. Strong and sturdy. That's it. Ah! This is you, mighty hunters, hunting on the Great Plains, taking down the giant prehistoric animal. We have to say something prehistoric because it's current. I couldn't kill it. Good. That's it. Last two. Good. Last one. Yeah. Good. All right. And then gently unwind that. Everyone good? Did I forget one, Chris? Am I good? Okay. Good. Thank you. I know. All right. So let's gently come on down to the floor. You have a couple choices. You can just get on down there. If you want to do a classic Pilates style, we would roll out through that spine and then let go of your stick carefully and then walk out to a plank. Holding that for a moment, checking your armpits, lengthening out through your sternum. And then you'll just gently bring those knees down and have a seat. Yeah, or you can just plop on down to the ground. Everyone has a different thing that their bar will land against, so no judgment. We don't want you to make it ricochet and hit your furniture. Alrighty, how are we doing? Let's take our bar, and we're just gonna give ourselves a nice roll down. We're gonna go all the way into a full roll down. I'm gonna scoot forward so I don't roll right off the screen again. All the way down, row at the bottom, pull the bar to your chest. Good. Press your heels and your ribs to the mat, front to back. Good. One more row, and then we come rolling back up, one vertebrae at a time. Let the back of your neck be easy, scooping the belly in. Good. And as you come up, just push that bar forward toward your toes. That's it, all the way down. Good. Feel that nice stretch. Yes. Stack your spine back up. Inhale, exhale. Scoop it in. Roll it back. Good. I know, feels good, huh? All that stabilizing when you're standing, even in rotation, can get tiring. Good. Good. One more row, and we're going to roll back up again. Inhale, exhale. Scoop that belly in. Good. Press it forward. Good. As you roll forward, scoop your abs back. Yeah. And then Pamela and Stuart, you guys think of when you reach forward, I want you to pull the top of your sits bones back. Really picture them, your tail coming out behind you. Yeah. Good. Let's roll one more time down. It should feel good. All the way down. Roll that to your chest. Cut. Nice. Good. And then easy peasy, we roll back up, scooping that belly in. Good. And then press forward. Good. And again, in that forward press, think of tailbones, sits bones pulling back while the abs also lift up. Good. And then back up. All right. We're going to take our handles off. And put our loops on. What do you guys say? So I'm just going to say if there's any message from Fanny. if she just wanted the replay then. Okay. So now you've got your loopies on. We're going to bring them to your chest. So Wonder Twin Powers, right? Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of a Pilates instructor. So inhale, exhale back into C curve, scooping, pulling your front ribs to your back ribs, right? Good. And then come back up. So I really want you to feel you're working here to here, not here to there. Does that make sense? I want you to pull through your body. Yeah, that's it. That's the idea. Good. Better. Yes, that's better, Pamela. Good. Good. Chris, I love the open collarbones. Stuart, open your collarbones for me a little. Activate your mid-back for me a little. Yeah. Good. Yes, Pamela. Keep going with that front to back idea. So good. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. One more. Let's hold it. Good. Now we're going to rotate. And I want you to do that by pulling your ribs in as you pull your elbow down to one side. Pull your ribs in as you rotate to the other side. Yeah. Good. So you've got to tuck the ribs in like you're tucking under a sheet all the way around your rib cage. So we're not tipping from hip to hip. I'm going to try to show you straight on, right? If I had my strap, you'll notice my hips stayed down. I'm literally turning the torso to the side. My sternum looks from side to side. Yeah? Oh, no, I'm getting warm. Hang on, you guys. Makes sense? Keep going. I'll catch up to you real quick. Good. Yeah, so Stuart, you have to be careful you don't use your body weight. I want you to use your muscles. Good. All right, come back up for a little rest. Yeah, okay. Because then we're going to bring those fists to the front. We're going to inhale and exhale, roll back. We're going to come to the side, and then we're going to pull down the bottom arm. Pull open the top one, and then to the other side. Pull down the bottom, pull open the top, back to the first side. Down the bottom, open the top. That's it, good. Rotate to the other side, down to the bottom, open to the top, good. Then come back up, we're gonna do it again, yeah? So we'll do 3 each way. Things you guys gotta watch out for. All the usual stuff, right? It gets tempting to start back bending into it. I want you to front bend. Karate chop in, ready? Here we go, rotate to the side. Front bend as you open that arm. Front bend a little as you open the other arm. Other side. Yeah. Deep C curve. Deep C curve. First side. That's it. Tucking the ribs in. Tucking these ribs in. That's it. Good. And again, pull down. Pull up. Good. Was that 2 sets? We've got 1 more set. Pull down. Good. Pull up. Nice. Last one on this side. Down there. Happy triceps. Good. Good. And then all the way up. Good. And then you get to press forward and stretch. Good. This time we'll take those arms out to the sides and back. It's your boomerang. So your nose is toward the knees. Your hands are up behind you. You're going to do a full boomerang today. So we're going to start right here, pressing those arms down and toward each other. 3, 2, 1. Stacking up your spine. The arms come out to a T shape and circle forward. Yeah? So then we're going to combine that with your C curve, like this. Exhale back. Inhale, the arms open out to the side. Exhale, they press back while your nose comes forward. Yep, so you open up that shoulder. That's it, Chris. Really extend out. Good. And then stack up your spine. Your arms come around. Good. Yeah. Exhale, roll back. Good. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, push those hands back. That's it. Nose toward the knees. Keep pushing through those arms. Good. All the way around. One more time. One more time. And remember, you're in control of the resistance, gang. If you want less resistance, just butt scoot yourself closer toward your mount. And if you want more, butt scoot away. Yeah. Good. Anybody get a shoulder to release there? Mid-back to release? Should feel good. Yeah? Okay. All right. So we're going to do side mount. Do you have time? Oh, yeah. Good. Little side mount work. So I am going to let go of one strap and hold just one strap. Good. Feet are flat on the floor. You are welcome to sit on a little bit of height here. Sometimes height feels better, especially if your back is tight. And you can do that if you don't have a block or ottoman or a pillow or a roller. You can just roll up your mat a little bit or fold it up, and that'll feel better. We're going to start with feet flat on the floor, and we're going to scoop back into C curve. Good, and then come back up. So the angle is kind of funny on the Zoom screen, but I want you to check your feet. Can you find the outside edge of your feet? Make sure they're on. Good. I need a little bit of resistance here. Hang on. Look at me. There we go. I also like this. How's that? Better? Good. It was weird, your arm that close up. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was muchacho. Good. One more. Stay back in your C curve. Good. And then again, we're going to have rotation, but this time we get to go a little further because our sides to the mount, right? That's it. Yeah. And I want you to keep those hips steady. Keep those hips steady. The hand that's got most of the work is the one that's farthest away, right? This other one is just a helper hand in case it's necessary. So it would be your left one, Pamela. That's the one that's doing most of the work. Yeah. Good. Good. All right. We're going to roll back a little further. Scoop that belly in. Good. Now lift your outside leg on, the one that's farthest away from the mount. Good. All right. As you rotate, kick it out. Control slowly as you bring it in. As you rotate, kick it out. Control slowly as you bring it in. Good. And try the one that's on the outside, the one that's furthest away from the mount. Yeah? So if you need support for it, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly right. Good. One more. Good. All right. Now reach straight back a little deeper. Good. Come back up. Straight back a little deeper. Come back up. And again, you can give yourself support with the opposite hand, right? Holding on just like that. Good. One more. Good. All right. Then we're going to get the kinks out of that hip. Hold on with two hands on your strap. Pull it down. Put it over the outside foot, the one that's farthest away from your mount. So that's where you hold on. That helps get it down. I know. Whoa. It's going to be like it's going to flip you back. All right. Put that foot down on the ground so you've got nice stable surface. Good. Okay. Then we're going to lean back onto our forearms. Collarbones open, ribs drop. Yes? Yeah, so on my foot. It's on my foot. Can you see that? Yep, just on the foot. Good question. Yeah? All right, so there you are. You're on your forearms. Good. You know you're going to hit your head, Stuart. All right, so back on forearms. Now we're going to take that leg, same thing, press it out, bring it in. Make sure your toes stay slightly pointed downward, because we don't want that spring to come flying off your foot. Yeah? Good. You got it. Simple. So now we should be stabilizing from our belly. If it's too easy, hop yourself away from the mount. If it feels like it's going to swing you out of place, hop yourself closer to the mount. Yeah?
I think Stuart's strap is sliding to the mount at the top.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh. We have to work on your hook, your setup, Stuart. Good. Take that leg forward. Good. Now bring it up as high as you can, still keeping that strap safely on your foot. Good. Now bring it down to the outside. Up, sit to your safe point. Good. Down to the outside. Good. Up. Good. Exhale down. Good. Stuart, can you open up those collarbones for me? You look like you're just sort of sitting there. There you go. Good. Not allowed. Not allowed. Good. And all of us are going to remind ourselves to push down those hands. Pamela, you just don't look comfortable. Are you okay? Okay, good. Okay. And last one. Good. Very nice. All right. Now just gently sneak your other foot in there. Make sure it's all the way in before you take the first foot out. Good. So now the foot that's closest, that's got the strap. Good. All right. And then that one's just going to pull in and pull out. And then Pamela, if that feels, I can't remember which side was the injured side. Was it both? So if that feels like too much resistance so far, you scoot closer. Don't let it feel like it's pulling hard on you. I think you're missing a piece there, Stuart.
I think he has to do the double loop on it.
Yeah, where's your linker? You might need to put 2 straps on 1 foot. And then we can work on your.
We'll send pictures.
Yeah, I did. So take that leg straight out. Good. Now it's going to come out to your side. Pull across your midline and down. Out to your side. Pull across your midline and down. I'm going to move this water bottle so I can actually pull my leg a little lower. So ideally, you're having resistance across that strap almost the whole time. So unlike the outside leg on the other side, this one stays pretty low. Pretty low. That's it. Good. Good. You got it. Last 2. And last 1. Nice. Good. All right. You can go ahead and take that strap off the foot. And again, if you need to, grab on higher up to make it slack, and then you can get it right off their foot. Yeah? Everyone doing okay? Yeah? Okay. So we get to turn around because we got to do that on the other side.
Oh.
I know. There's a whole other side of our body. So starting with your hands, right? We started with the hands because we started with rotation. And again, you can still sit up on a little height. And we start just with a little C-curve back. No, I'm sorry. We started with our rotation right into it, didn't we? Yeah. So little C-curve in rotation. I'm sorry about the squeaks. Good. And I'm just going to turn around and watch you guys. Good. And then I want you, feel your sits bones really stay anchored. That's it. Oh, Chris, do you have room to move back? Do you have just enough room? Or are you leaning against that wall? You do? Okay, okay. Just the camera angle. Good. All right, so 1 more. Good. And then we're going to lift your outside leg up, right? Your outside leg. As we rotate away, that leg extends out. As we come back upright, the leg comes in. Rotate away, the leg extends out. Come back up, the leg comes in. Yes, you got it. Yes. Good. What's that?
I feel like we're in a tandem kayak.
Mark says this is our tandem kayak. Is there such a, how many of us are there today? 5 of us? A quintuple kayak. Good. That's it. Scoop your abs in. So you're rocking back into your C curve. Good. 1 more. Good. Very nice. All right. So we're going to grab on. We're going to take it, put it over your foot on the outside foot. Starting with that outside foot. And again, pulling down from up high makes it easier to get it down on your foot. Yeah? Okay. All right. So we come back onto the forearms if you have room. If you don't have room and you have to be higher, I still want you to aim those elbows back and open the collarbones. Can you see that? Okay. So we're just going to start with just straight in and out. In and out. Yeah? And you're looking and watching your leg, right? Making sure that it moves parallel to the front of your hip bone. So I'm going to do one wrong on purpose. See how my foot swings in and then swings out? Swings in and out. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. So I want you to really check your channel, right? Move in that straight line. That's it. Good. You're missing a piece, Stuart. Good. 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. That leg comes out in front of you. Then point your toe a little. Make sure that strap stays on. And then down to the outside. Up across. Down to the outside. That's it. Up across. And down to the outside. Yes. And your abs are helping to stabilize, keeping both sides of your hip bones down. Good. You okay? I'm sure it's your camera angle, Chris, but it just looks like you're in the tiniest little corner. Good. That's it. Yep. Stuart, keep pressing down with your arms so that it doesn't end up in your neck. Good. Good, Pamela. Yes, this is your move. Good. And last one. All right. So carefully take the other foot. See if you can slide it in your strap. And then once you feel like you're all the way in, the first foot gets to come out. I know. Look at how limber and nimble we're getting. And then when you're ready, that foot gets to just come straight in and out. Just like that. And again, this is endurance for your mid-back muscles. You're busy moving your legs, right? But just like good posture, your upper back muscles and your abdominals have to be holding you while you move through the world. That's it. Good. Again, check your line. Notice where it tends to wiggle in or wiggle out. See if you can make it more even. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. And last one, keep that leg long. Press it a little bit lower and then let it cross as far as it can. And then keep it low while it goes out as far as it can. Cross. Good. And then back. Good. Cross. Now, if you feel like you could go further and your other leg is in the way, you could put that leg down, push that heel down, and really take it even further. Whoops, your dog is in the way. Good. Tajo. Okay. Good. Oh, we've got 2 more. Good. Good. And then we can gently bring that on up. Again, if you grab on up your rope before you take the foot off, it'll be so much easier. Let's see. Let's bring ourselves back up to a stand. Yeah? So carefully coming on up. We're going to put our backs to the mount.
Sorry.
Earthquake. All right, so back is to the mount. We're back in Pilates stance. We're thinking of that little ball that we're squeezing from the back of the heels, right? That should activate our booties a little bit and our bellies a little bit. We're going to step away until our hands get pulled right up next to the shoulders. You see how I did that? So here they can rest against the straps. If I keep walking, the straps slowly pull them up to the shoulders. There we go, good. All right, we're going to push the arms up to the sky. We're going to have a nice standing butterfly. So we're going to side bend to your left. Take your left hand down. Reach past your left booty all the way to your right one. Good. Now stay there. Reach that left hand down the right booty while the right arm reaches up to the sky. Feel that nice space in your body. See if you can point that left elbow, even that pointy part of your left elbow, toward your right booty. You're going to feel your shoulders open up. Good. Stay side bend as you bring that left arm out to the side. Good. Now pull your right rib to your right hip bone. Woo. Good. And then we go the other way. So we're side bending to your right now. Good. Right hand comes down past your right booty over to your left glute. That's it. Good. That's it. Now reach it down, pointing that, trying to get that the right elbow to point toward the left booty. Good. And then reach the other hand up as far as you can. That's it. And smile because, wow, look how long you are in this moment. It's good. Good. And then we'll take that hand out to the side. Good. And then all the way back up. Step forward into a lunge. Let your chest lift up. Hopefully you have enough resistance that you get a nice stretch. If you don't, just walk a little bit more forward. Good. And then we'll switch feet. Again, for this motion, I also like the PilatesStick better than the TRX. Don't let TRX hear that because I'm a TRX ambassador. But because you don't have to activate the very muscle that you're stretching with the PilatesStick. Here it gets pulled by the spring instead of you having to stabilize. So it's nice, very nice bounce. We're going to flip around, face your mat, bend your elbows. Good. And then we're just going to push up again one more time. Wall angels, bringing those elbows down. So you picture that your hand is trying to touch the wall behind you. Good. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Now, tuck your ribs in for me, Stuart. Do you see how your low ribs are poked way forward? Yeah. So I want you to think C curve, then try to get your arms up. It's going to be harder. You're going to notice you feel a different use of your shoulders. Yep. So you really think, Stuart, I want you to exaggerate the feeling of the ribs tucking in. Straighten your legs. Good. Pamela, I can't see you, but I'm going to guess that you might also want to check your ribs just a little bit. Good. That's it. And then, Chris, I want you to just energize from your feet. Feel the tripod of your feet, pushing the earth away. Yeah, that's it. Getting that little extra bit. Good. And then hold those arms up, everyone. Good. Now let your sternum lift, but keep the ribs over the hips. Good. Pull down and wide, pulling back as you pull, opening out to the sides. Good. Inhale, exhale, energize out to the sides. Sternum's up. Good. And one more. Inhale, exhale, down. Good. And then gently let the straps release your arms. Ah, good. Thank you. How do we feel? Thank you. So Stuart, thank you. No class next week. No class next Friday. If anybody wanted to drop into the Monday class, I believe there is room. So if you wanted to do Monday instead of Friday, that is possible. So just text me and let me know. Stuart, you're missing this linker bit. What you have there is just the, where is it? Is the door anchor. There should be one more piece that attaches to that donut.
It looks like a double.
Well, how come you're doing? Oh, that's it. That's your linker there. That's this piece. So mine just has a different carabiner on it. But you put your linker. Yeah. Exactly. And then, right? And then that connects to that. Yeah.